today I'll be sharing with you keys to overcome your insecurities and to build self-confidence. Very recently, I watched a TED talk given by a model, and she actually claimed to have won a genetic lottery. She looked beautiful, long legs, thin body, lustrous hair, and smooth skin. And then she actually said because of her body and the way she looks, a lot of people think that her life is perfect, she can get whatever she wants, and then she's actually not dealing with any insecurity. She's fearless and bold and courageous. Why? Because she looks beautiful. And here we have, you people like you and I sitting at home watching, these models from our phone, from our TV sets, and we just think, if only I had this kind of body, maybe I would be as courageous as she is. Maybe if I had, more money, maybe if my parents were wealthy, and we have a lot of ifs and ifs and ifs and ifs. But this model actually said that a lot of people have that thought, they have that thinking that if they had this and they had this and maybe they looked like her, they would have no insecurity whatsoever. They will be bold and they will be courageous. They will have no fear and they will be able to face life challenges the way they ought to. But that is not true. She actually confessed to be as insecure as every other person. Now, what makes her own even worse is that there's this expectation that a lot of people have towards her, from the magazine to the press and everyone, and she cannot loosen up. She cannot just be herself because there'll be expectations and the pressure to actually meet up with this expectation. And a lot of us have this kind of pressure, and it's affecting us, affecting our self-esteem. It's making us insecure day by day. We have a lot of conditions that we have given ourselves, that if only I can meet up with this condition, then my life will be perfect, then I'll be confident. And then the potentials, the graces in our life, we cannot experience them, we cannot explore them, we cannot be ourselves, we cannot give the world the gift, cannot let the world enjoy the gift that God has placed inside of us because of low self-esteem and insecurities. So today I want to share with you 2 keys that will help you to overcome these insecurities and to build your self-confidence and to become bold and courageous as you ought to be. The number 1 key is to answer this question: who am I? Who am I? What is my purpose? Why am I here from? Where am I from? These questions are very vital. Everyone ought to ask this question because there are a lot of theories and a lot of answers by scientists, and a lot of people are studying the existence of man, the existence of you and I. And a lot of people think that, okay, the world came, in existence by, molecules and matters in the universe, and then collision, and then here we have the world, a result of accidental collision in the space. Some believe that it's evolution, that man evolved from ape to maybe gorilla to chimpanzee. I literally have no idea how they think that happened. But if you actually have this kind of mindset, if you think maybe your life is accidental, or maybe you just evolved for something that happened in the space, something that was not, something that was accidental in the space, or maybe you think that you actually were an animal, or maybe your forefathers used to become an animal, these thoughts have a way of sponsoring insecurity and low self-esteem. You might actually begin to think that, okay, if the human race actually came in by accident, maybe my body too might have been an accident. Maybe my nose shape was an accident, maybe my hair was an accident, maybe my skin color was an accident. And you begin to find ways to change yourself, to conform yourself to another person. But the Bible says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Man was a creation of the 6th day by God. And when God created man, when God created you and I, God saw it and He said, it was good. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Don't let any evolution or any Big Bang Theory think that you came by accident. Don't let anybody think that you came by accident. No, you are born in due season. You and I, every one of us, God has an intention, God has a plan. And the beautiful thing is that God actually created you to actually fit into the plan that He has for you. So if you are black skinned, God actually made sure that you were black skinned, because what He wants you to do is connected to your skin color, to your shape, to your size, to where you were born, and to everything that pertains about you. even your economic situation. Now, this is not a license to be complacent, to overeat, to be careless, and all sorts. But I'm saying that it's important that we know where our source is, so that we don't allow people, models, celebrity, magazines, medicine and science to determine where we are from and to determine our destination. No, that is not true. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. God made you intentionally. You are from God. You were made by God. You are not accidental. Nothing is accidental about you. You really need to answer those questions sincerely from the depth of your heart and answer it convincingly. Know it in your heart of heart. But two things that will help you overcome your insecurities and to build self-confidence is to deal with self. Self as a way of making you over-conscious, over-aware of yourself, knowing every detail. How do I look? How do people think I look? And then you believe that the whole world revolves around you. And then when you begin to, when you are over-conscious and over-aware of yourself, you begin to magnify your faults. That's what it does. It doesn't make you look to your strengths and see the gift and the grace of God over your life. No, it amplifies your weaknesses. It amplifies your weaknesses. It makes you, see the things that you cannot do and overlook the ones that you can do. So it's important that you deal with self and make God the center of your life. Self as a way of leading you to covetousness and discontentment. That is the end of it. When you are too aware of yourself, when you are too conscious and of other people around you, look at her back, look at you can notice every detail. What is she wearing? How do I try to make up to that? How do I try to blend and to be conformed to what the standard of the world is? You leave the focus, which is supposed to be your spirit, which is supposed to be your focus, and you move to outside in. Meanwhile, as a believer, your beauty, your glory is supposed to radiate from inside out. But what flesh makes you do is to make you focus on the outward and to neglect your inside. And your glory, your self-esteem, your worth is from your inside out. It is the fact that you are born again, your spirit is regenerated, and your soul is being transformed day by day. That is where your glory lies. That is where your beauty lies. Stand upon the word of Christ about what he has said concerning you. That's what makes you beautiful. You are already beautiful. Don't try to be. Don't force yourself to be who you are. You already are. That's what the devil does with self. He wants to make you what you already are. You already are beautiful. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. Don't ever forget that. There's so much that he has placed in you to bless the world. And if you do not actually muster your self-confidence and overcome your insecurities, the world will not be able to drink from the well of grace and beauty and glory that God has placed inside you. Thank you very much for being a part of Love, Purpose, and Family today. If you have been blessed, I want you to subscribe to this channel. Click on the subscription button and click on the notification bell. Share with your friends and your loved ones that need this word and this message. See you next time. Bye.